Well guys, today's the big day. Today I start disassembly on my 91 Mustang. Hopefully get the motor pulled out of that thing between today and tomorrow in preparation for the Coyote swap. So guys, I get a lot of questions about the shop and what size of the shop and all that. And guys, it probably looks way bigger on film than it actually is. This shop is actually only a 24 by 32 inside, which gives me enough room to put 3 cars, 1 sideways in the front and 2 right here. The camera tripod's actually sitting where another car could go. Now that's cars, that's not trucks. And one of my greatest tools that I have here in the shop is a lift. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, a lift makes your job so much easier. And a few years back, I bought, before they got stupid expensive, one of these Max Jacks lifts. And the thing I like about it is that, of course, you see it's not over here right now. I've got it bolted up. So it's actually a portable lift. It's got a roll-away pump. I've got the post on the other side, and it's for a low rise. So I can take my car up to where it's about 54 inches underneath it, which is perfect for sitting down in a seat working on your car. So guys, I got to get that set up. So I'm going to go ahead and get my other one rolled in here, the other post rolled in here. I got to get it torqued down to like 90 foot-pound, get that thing all bolted up, and we'll get this thing ready to be on the lift and get ready to start, let's get ready to start dropping this motor. Well, girl, it's been a good run. It's time to go ahead and get you a new home. As I'm out here the next day, just got home from church, just got changed up and ready to get in here and get back after it. Last night when I was out here working, I kind of ran out of steam. This flu that I've had last week's kind of taken it out of me. But I had hit the time lapse on the camera. Well, I thought I did. Evidently, I hit the take a picture button on the camera, but you know, just getting the car disassembled, nothing crazy to see here, just trying to get everything disconnected up here. Got the intake, most everything is disconnected from up top. So really next thing I got to do is a couple of more disconnections that I need to take care of, and then go ahead and get it up on the lift and get everything disconnected from the bottom. Look guys, to be honest with you, I've never done this before, so this is a learning experience for me to be able to drop one of these right out the bottom. So you know, I'm just taking it slow and easy, and then I'll kind of figure out the best way to do it to lift the car off the motor. So we'll see together. So I'll get right back with you. And guys, I can't tell you, I probably could not have picked a better day to be out here working this shop. I've got the windows open, I've got the garage doors open. It's like 75 here today. It is beautiful. So look, I think I got everything disconnected on top, got everything disconnected in the interior. So I think I'm ready to bring this thing up. We'll crawl under it and get everything disconnected under there and kind of figure out how it's going to be the best way to drop it from the bottom. So here we go. Well guys, it's coming along. I will say this, sometimes you just don't think about all the stuff that's got to come apart to do this. This is, like I said, this is my first time ever doing this. So I'm learning as I go, just as you guys will. I will give you one tip though. Make sure you disconnect your sway bar end link before you get all the weight off of it, because this thing's a booger to get out of there if it's pulled down with all the weight on it, because it ends up getting bound up here. If you still have weights, I end up having to put a jack here and put something up here to get this pushed up. But with a spring in there, it's pretty dang difficult with it on the lift. So just something to think about. But guys, it's coming along. I'm not sure if I'll finish today. I know I'm not going to finish today because I'm just getting kind of tired of working on it. So I'll probably pick up back with you when I get done today, and then we'll get back on it tomorrow evening. Well guys, just like you, there's never enough time in the day. I'm back out here tonight, and it's in the weekday, trying to get some work done here once I get off work. Also just want to let you guys know that the next couple of weeks I'm going to be out of town on business. So really won't be able to do any filming here, but I do have a lot of footage that I'm going to be editing so I can put out some videos these next couple of weeks. YouTube doesn't like it when I don't put out videos consistently. So guys, check those videos out that come out the next couple of weeks. It's going to be some cool content that I just never really had a chance to get edited and put out. So you guys check out those next couple of weeks. But if you're wondering why, that's why there won't be any Coyote swap content, because I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be down in Florida and South Carolina and Georgia and Tennessee. I work, you know, in a region with my job, so I have to do some travel. So next couple of weeks I'll be out. But hey, for tonight, Gosh, I really want to get this motor out before and get this video wrapped up. So hopefully I can get this thing out so I can get this video out to you guys this week. So let me get after it. Got a few things to wrap up under here so we can get close to getting it lowered and hopefully get the K-member unbolted and dropped onto a dolly. So let's check it out. That ain't gonna get it. We're gonna get the big boy. Alrighty. Let's go get the big boy. Big boy. Sometimes there's just no substitute for good air power. I'll go ahead and get the two down here K-member bolts right here and there. Then you still have the 4 or 2 on either side up there. Then we'll kind of lower this thing down, try to get the dolly placed under it so we can see how it's going to land. I think it should drop right out of here, so let's cross our fingers. Well, boys, some of this stuff kicked my butt tonight. It's getting late. I got an early start to work tomorrow, so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it dropped tonight. I'm very close. We got just a few more things to tidy up, but I'm spent, and just goes like that sometimes. The steering, the steering rack's actually what kicked my butt the most. That shaft was frozen on there with rust, so after PB blaster and repeated attempts, it took me probably an hour to get it off, and now I'm just kind of out of time for the night. So anyway, that's how it goes when working on this stuff. So I'll pick it back up here tomorrow night. Well, boys, been back out here for a little while tonight. Everything's went pretty uneventful. Got everything disconnected that still needed to be disconnected. I'm trying to figure this out as I go along, so I'll share with you what I'm doing, but this is my first time ever doing this, so I'm learning as I go. So what I've done, guys, is so I've got everything, I think, disconnected, and I've got the transmission cross member. I've got the bolts pulled out of it, but just on the back portion of it. That way I could go ahead and pull them on out once we get it stationary on the cart. So I've got the cart here on the ground here, guys. So I think that's going to work perfect. The front part of the cart will be kind of on the front of the K-member. Then we'll have just the board there to kind of rest the transmission on. So then I want to take these two, it's 15mm head bolts off here, and then we can lower the car, and then you got the bigger ones. I think these are maybe 18s right here, and then we'll bolt that out, unbolt that, and then kind of reach under there and pull the transmission cross member bolts out, and should be able to lift the motor on it. I'll try to get Angel out here to help me when we do. Have her kind of get a second set of eyes, make sure I'm not hanging on nothing, something I didn't disconnect, something we're pulling. So here we go. So guys, I'm gonna get those bolts out, kind of get everything ready to go and get ready to get it lowered down, and I'll pick back up with you. All right, boys, well, I think if I've got everything disconnected, I've got it sit on the cart, I've got all the K-member bolts out. Probably the hardest thing for me is having the transmission cross member bolts just stuck out of the back. Well, once you get the car loaded all the way down, I couldn't hardly get my arms up in there to get them out, so I had to actually raise it back up, slide a jack from all the way in the back, then have Angel over here help me where I could kind of keep the transmission up while I could pull them out, and then kind of work the car down with the transmission jack till you got so far down, then so I could still pull it out. So So here we are. We're going to see if it's going to work. So I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to let Angela work the lift over here, and we're going to see what's going to happen. So come up a little bit. Certainly looks like everything is staying still down here. Now, come on up with it. I think I have the, yeah, that's back around. Come on up with it a little. See anything over on the other side, catch or anything? Come on up. Those should be just hanging down there, and they're kind of running up under there. Well, boys, she's out of there. It, you know, I could do it probably a lot faster after doing it once, just like anything. Wasn't too difficult, just a learning process and learning how to kind of best do everything. And you definitely learn from your mistakes. And but hey, I mean, at the end of the day, it worked out. No big issues, just kind of a learning curve, right? So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. And remember, I'm not going to be here for the next couple of weeks. I'll get this video out just as quick as I can, and I'll put out some other content that I can edit while I'm out on the road. So appreciate you guys sticking along with me, and see you guys on the next one. Watch those next couple of videos, even though they're not Coyote content, and then we'll get to this engine bay next and get ready to start test fitting this Coyote. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe. I appreciate you guys. See you on the next one.